Hey, it's Shilla and it's Michelle.
Hey.
Guys, happy new day. Is it? Is it a new day?
Yeah, happy Saturday.
Yeah, oh, happy day.
I'm not doing it, Shills.
When you can't sing, innit? Oh, welcome again to Coffee Morning Laughter. We're actually quite happy to be back.
Yeah.
We're recording, we're here, we're live.
Live and direct.
Well, obviously, we're not live, but you guys are hearing it.
We're live and direct as we're recording.
Yeah,
I like it.
As we are now, we're live and direct, so it's good to hear from you. Michelle's sitting right here.
I know. Happy to see my Shills
on
the sofa where the magic happens.
Chill.
Not that kind of magic, man.
God,
Why you gotta take it there?
I ain't gotta take it there, babes, yeah, but the listeners might take it there, bro.
The magic of the cast of the podcast.
Yeah, be clear. Don't spoil my market.
I don't want to spoil your market.
Be clear on what you're saying, yeah. Please. I don't want to be a prayer point.
Mummy Rose is not that kind of market, okay? It's okay.
Point, yeah. But honestly, guys, yeah, welcome back to Coffee Morning Laughter. As you know, it's always full of laughs, but serious conversations happen on a daily basis. So this week, this I think this topic is a bit interesting. It took me a while to.
Literally, when I suggested this topic, you laughed.
Yeah, I did laugh. Yeah,
you probably laughed out loud. Yeah. Like what? Who? What?
I laughed, yeah. But guys, yeah, those who know me well, yeah. Okay, so I don't want to say why or whatever. My Oibo friends are my friends that are not of African descent. Yeah?
That's better. Well done. Your English is coming along.
My English is coming along, you know. My friends that are not of African descent but know me well. Sometimes you know that I break out in that little African accent where I'm pretending to be shocked or I'm really shocked by what you've done or what you've said. So when Michelle sent this, I was like, what is the meaning of this one? So those who know me well, it was that response, yeah. And then Michelle was like, well, let me break it down to you.
I literally was not like that. I was just like, this is what it means.
Yeah, I had to say to Michelle, can you elaborate on this? Yeah, use English that is making sense. So
the topic, right? Today's discussion. It's an interesting one. I think it's really it's called Imposter Syndrome. Yeah. So when I said Imposter Syndrome, she was like, well, what is Imposter Syndrome? So, Imposter Syndrome, and I'm actually going to get a formal definition as it stands now, and it says it was
educated out here.
That's it.
We're not just talking that talk.
Let me do my definition.
I can do the definition. Sorry for Thomas.
Imposter syndrome. It refers to an internal experience of believing that you are not as competent as others perceive you to be. While the definition is usually narrowly applied to intelligence and achievement, it has links to perfectionism and the social context. So I know for me, this is definitely something in my life that I've experienced. And it's basically where, you know, I've done, I don't want to say really well, but I have done really well. Tooting my own horn a little bit.
Sis,
just a little bit.
Give yourself it. If you
I know, but I can, but I sometimes, and this is the imposter syndrome. So I'm at a certain place, say at work, and I look at people and they're looking up to me and I'm like, damn, like I'm not who they think they are. Like when are they going to realize that they've made a mistake, that actually I'm not good enough to be here. I'm not good enough to be here, basically. I don't know all that they think they know, or that I'm not ready for this position that they've given me.
See, guys, you see, I'm quiet because I don't understand this, yeah? Because this is why I'm quiet. I mean, on the podcast, we talk about a range of things because everything affects people differently.
Yeah.
But again, imposter syndrome. When I hear it, and Michelle's giving a definition, Michelle, that definition was what? When you don't think you're good enough to be where you are.
Yeah.
Or you think the people around you don't think you're good enough.
No. So it's when you do not think that you're good enough.
Okay, so it's low self-esteem.
Yeah, but it's not just that, but it's the real genuine sense. It's not about self. I honestly believe. So I was a manager in my position at one point, and I was like, Kai, I've only been qualified this amount of time,
and here I am.
Like, hey! I've come up so quickly. Actually, when are they going to find out
I don't know as much as...
Yeah, that maybe I shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Like, when are they going to find it out?
So that thought process, yeah, for me, I can't identify with that.
Oh, because...
Because, where is the song? I'm a friend of God's.
Has a song for everything. Sheila has a song for everything.
I can't identify with that, guys. Yeah, and it's not because, you know, I think I'm, you know, the business or the business, yeah. But it's just like, if I'm in a position, if somebody said to me, Shilla, you should have known this by now, yeah. I'll say, this is why you're managing me ahead of me, yeah. So you can teach
You'll
me.
give it back to them.
Yeah, I'll give it back to them. I wouldn't just be there saying, oh yes, I'm massa. Also me, I don't know what I should be. Yeah? I don't know, Michelle. Yeah.
Because it's not even about the other people thinking
It's about
that
you.
It's about you, some internal belief.
You're insecure.
But and that's a weird thing, because insecure, people that know me wouldn't think that I'm insecure. But
Dread, you're insecure, bro.
I'm not insecure.
You're impostering syndromes. Insecures.
You're using it wrong. Imposter syndromes.
Look, yeah. Somebody needs to talk back to me, yeah. Okay, I know. I've seen people that get there and say, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know if I can do this." I don't even think I had imposter syndrome. Yeah, I remember when I first qualified. Yeah, because remember I was the first one to get a job. Yeah? Out of all of us, imagine me who was not. Who I thought I was not serious at university.
She wasn't.
I really was. I was. I used to just wear glasses all the time, like winter sun.
Pretend this is faking it till you make it at its highest.
Yeah, winter sun was there. Yeah, I was just like, look, let me just wear my glasses here. No, so I got a job, and I remember like 2012. I remember it clearly. I was overwhelmed with stress in that office of that place where I worked. Still returned, yeah. And then I called somebody very close to me. I was like, oh my god, babes, I can't do this. And I was sitting in the corner in between the things, yeah. And she was like, babes, if they gave you the job, you was able to do it. Like, and she was just
saw
like,
something in you.
She was like, and this is not even who you are. Like, come on, pick yourself up, yeah, and get moving. So the people around me cannot allow that imposter syndrome to sit
to
with
be
me.
it. Yeah.
Because even if I said to my mum, "Oh, mum, I'm feeling a certain type of way," the vocabulary that is used back to me isn't the vocabulary that I will now be there saying, "Yeah, but I'm still got imposter syndrome." The characteristics. Yeah, let's go with the characteristics of someone who has common signs of imposter syndrome include self-doubt. An inability to realistically assess your competence and skills.
You're laughing at you're saying
I'm
it.
laughing.
Stop laughing at some people's truths. Leave us alone.
Because, you know, okay, Michelle, you explain that. Attributing your success to external factor.
So that's I think that's one of mine, that I think it is a lack of not giving yourself your flowers, as they say.
Yeah, this flowers thing as well.
I like it. No. I saw it today, actually.
Don't get me wrong, yeah. Like, I'm here for it, yeah. But I don't know if it's just if it's a new statement, yeah, that a certain group of people in the world.
Okay, let's define given. I only discovered it recently, to be fair.
Okay, so the
urban dictionary, live and direct.
The urban people have been using this a lot.
Well, I only discovered it recently. So when you give someone their flowers, it's basically when you give them their props. Like,
it's just like, it's been around for years.
What, giving them flowers?
Yeah, give that person their flowers. They deserve them.
I like that.
It's a lovely thing.
Yeah.
So what, you haven't been giving yourself flowers all these years?
There's times where I felt that I've not been good enough to be where I am.
Look, my friends, yeah.
I feel like she was going to slap this imposter syndrome out of me, you know?
Yeah. I can take it from a spiritual perspective. Yeah. I can just take it from just a basic level perspective, yeah. Like, I don't know, I keep talking about the book The Secret, yeah. It's all about like manifestation, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're believing in something for yourself, yeah. If you're going to get somewhere, you can't have it's there, but you can't have. Let the self-doubt be that what you dream of is so big, yeah, and that's why it's like, whoa, yeah. But
these little things, like, I was a manager within 5 years.
But look, you was able to do it, and there's nothing that was wrong with that. You had the knowledge, you had the drive. Yeah. And it's like, and you spoke it out when we were at uni. Like,
that's the funniest thing. That's the fun. I said it. I said, I'm gonna be a manager within 5 years, and then it happened, and I started panicking.
So you started to panic, and I said, if everything that I've spoken, and a lot of things that I've spoken to my life, I've achieved quickly and greatly, when it happens, all I do is, because obviously everybody knows I'm a Christian, I'm religious, all I do is like say, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because you heard me.
Yeah.
Some of you might say, oh, the universe heard me. Jesus heard me.
Plain and simple.
Like, you see what I'm trying to say? So when we're talking about things, obviously I am one of the believers, because you've given something a name, it doesn't mean I need to accept it. So this imposter syndrome has been given a name, and somebody now will come to me and say, I'm suffering from imposter syndrome. I said, go through, my friend.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one because
don't let the devil lie to you.
Oh my God! Because I don't believe it's self.
Okay. Let me give you another bullet point of characteristics. Berating your performances. So what does that one mean?
So it's like just I was gonna use. It's just like basically saying what you've done isn't great. Basically, you're just saying the work that you've done is rubbish.
Oh, when I say my work is rubbish, I mean my work is rubbish. But
that's what I was about to say. There's times where I feel I'm the most realistic person ever. I call a spade a flipping spade. So actually,
I know I could do better.
But when I see people that have become managers after 20 years, or say 10, 15 years, and I've then become a manager within 5 years, what does that say
about them?
Well, and I was gonna say about me.
And what I say is about them, they weren't quick on the ball, they didn't want it bad enough. God. It wasn't something. There's different factors.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's a guess, and what I'm hearing is about viewpoints.
Yeah, there's different factors.
What are you choosing to believe?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're rating your performance. Okay, for example, if I know that I'm really good at braiding hair, and I know when I've braided hair. And it's mad. And today I just
mad in a good way, or
for the suburban listeners, mad in a good way.
Okay, thank you.
Because I know the urbans understand.
Okay, my bad.
No, legitly, it's like if I know, it's like okay, forget even the braiding hair thing, because some days even the best of the braiders can be a little bit off, But okay, if I know I'm good at something, okay, I'm good at writing. Let's say I'm good at writing. I'm good at expressing myself. I'm good at creating different things. I'm good at styling or whatever. Then I come up to you and I'm like, this isn't my best work. I know that already because the effort I put into it was nothing. And somebody else is saying, oh, this is really good. This is really good. But I know as Shilla, that I could have given you more. We've written assessments before, and it's even when we're at uni.
Assignments.
Assignments sometimes, like. I remember that assignment I did in like less than 24 hours in the library, and I passed on it. And I was like, it was really crap. But if I had given it time, it could have been better.
Yeah.
That's just it, Is it me berating myself or me being realistic and saying, look, I could have done it better? And then somebody said, no, you did your best. No, I didn't do my best because I know what my best is.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't believe that I'm not good enough. It's just that I know.
So maybe there's what I'm hearing is there's a thin line between like being honest and then being
damaging yourself or wanting to have a rub on the back. Oh, you're wonderful. Look, if you don't believe in yourself, I can't make you believe in yourself. That's not.
Oh my God.
If you want to pay me to make you believe in yourself, I will do the
job. As a manager, that's what you're meant to do. So that's technically, it's weird because when we talk about actually the ways that you're meant to combat, like fight against it, that is one of the things they say. Actually focus on the positive feedback that you get. Yeah,
focus on the positive feedback that you get. But if somebody is committed to, oh no, look, anybody got time for that? If that is what you think, that is what you think.
Listen, when I was doing my own knowing, I wasn't verbalizing my own knowing. Actually, I didn't talk about it to my managers.
It was your own demons that you was carrying.
It was just literally something I was walking around with.
That's just
she said sorry for the non-Nigerian listeners in Yoruba.
All I'm saying is this, it's a prayer point.
You're right, but do you know what it is? It's just, I just wonder where it comes from.
It comes.
You think ultimately it's low self-esteem?
Ultimately, I think it's environment that's been around you. I honestly believe so much in the company that we keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If you're around somebody, yeah, and your dream is big, or bigger than theirs, yeah, or you have a dream, you have a vision, and you speak it out loud, and that person tries to put doubt in you.
Rain on your parade.
Yeah, that's the English I was looking for. Yeah, rain on your parade, put a doubt in you, make it seem like what you're dreaming or what you're talking about is impossible, or you're not good enough for it. I tell you now, listeners, yeah, and you, Michelle, who has imposter syndrome, yeah, yeah, do yourself a favor and carry your bag.
Cut it. Yeah.
Carry it. Do a Viola, yeah, and pick up that bag and go, yeah. If you know what I've seen, how to get a murder, yeah, how Viola Davis walks out of them offices sometimes when they say to her no, she's like, I'm done better than this, and she goes somewhere else, yeah, and she makes it happen, guys, yeah. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out, yeah. You're not.
And that is it, yeah, that is it. And FYI, I don't have imposter syndrome now. I am.
She's been delivered.
All Shilla's prayers.
Look, guys, yeah, it's a prayer point.
Do you know what? But I just wonder. It's weird. I just wonder where it comes from.
I don't understand. Yeah, if you've been given the job,
yeah.
Listen, I haven't finished.
Oh.
Yeah, you did the CV. They saw your CV. Yeah, you came for the job interview.
Yes.
You did the job interview, yeah? You spoke a broken English, yeah? Yeah. Or you came with your black girl attitude that day, yeah? However you came,
yeah.
You came, yeah? And they still said, we want this girl in our cotton field.
You're an idiot. She's such an idiot. Shilla!
You've been over there, girl! Go and pick that cotton!
This girl, yeah, I think she's excited to see me. Someone should slap her, please.
No, guys, yeah, it's a joke.
I know, I'm going to say, do your disclaimer.
Yeah, guys, it's a joke.
Before they cancel you.
It's a joke, don't cancel me, yeah. Black Twitter, please, have mercy on me.
But Shills, though, actually, the discussion we were having before we started this conversation about people that are actually given jobs that are not good at their jobs.
Yeah.
You know, what about that?
That's not on. Again, it's the manager who employed you.
That's their business.
That's their business, yeah. And do you know what? Yeah, that person knows how to market themselves well.
Yeah, and then to package themselves. Yeah.
If you've gotten a job on credentials you don't even have,
yeah,
you should be the person who played Catch Me If You Can.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I love how you've got a something for everything.
Like, come on, yeah. Leonardo,
I've seen that film.
Yeah, like. He was a pilot.
He was
a
doctor, everything.
He was everything.
Yeah.
And it was, if you're not diligent as a manager employing somebody to know what they, and I'm sure when you employ people,
I take my time,
you look
man.
at their potentials. You look, or if somebody's coming up from your team, you kind of like look around you and be like, okay, cool, yeah. Like when we were coming out with a podcast, I was like, who would be the best co-host for certain reasons, yeah. Regardless if you're saying to me, oh Shilla, I'm shy, or Shills,
and that's exactly what I said.
I was like, oh, I'm shy. I'm sure. Stop that one. The mic is on.
Oh yeah, just talk. Yeah.
Just talk, yeah. Because you see something in somebody, and that's being drawn out, yeah. It's the case of like, if I wasn't good enough, I wouldn't be here.
So that's focusing on the positives.
That's all you've got to do. Because let me tell you something, guys, yeah. That you can reflect on yourself and do a reflection for self-improvement. Because nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
I've been going through a journey in terms of my own personal work, like the day job that, you know, pays the bills, yeah. To reflect on how to improve in certain areas. Because, like I told Michelle, I had slacked
in a way
because of environmental factors. Yeah. But I know I'm not a terrible worker or a crap worker. I know
you looked at your environment and you looked at what external factors were contributing to what was going on now.
Slacking in that area, yeah. So then I challenged myself to actually do a little bit more, to go back to how I practiced, to go back to the, because I know I can do the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know I can do the job, because if I couldn't do the job,
I wouldn't be there.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Some people left a long time ago. I won't say no name.
Oh, the shade. Shilla forever chucking the shade. I love that. She just gave me a look and I didn't even know where it was coming, but I knew where it ended. Bam.
Look. If this was being live on YouTube, yeah? Like recorded live, yeah?
Oh my God.
Look, guys, you wouldn't want to... The hair that I'm carrying right now. All I'm saying is, yeah, D-block.
Wow.
No, okay, so you've got the fear that you won't live up to the expectations. Again, yeah, it's one of those things that's normal. When you've been put in a position that is new, you're like, oh wow, yeah. It's like when people look up to you.
Yeah.
But you've got to remember, I'm gonna give you a scripture. To whom much is given, much is required. Yeah, and if you're in that place, there's potential in you.
And I think that's potentially that is how I got out of my situation. I can't say how long I was in it, but it was for the fact of I kept on thinking, listen, there's so many other people that they could have given this job to, and they chose you. Yeah. And if they didn't want you, you would not be there.
This is how people ruin a good thing for themselves.
Yeah.
People ruin relationships.
They can do.
People ruin friendships. I'm not good enough. Why are you not good enough? Yeah. If you're not good enough, it's because you're not doing what you need to be doing.
But
why are you not good enough?
It's the thought that you're not good enough. It's the thinking that you're not good enough.
Why do you? Okay, let me do a bit of blue therapy. Sorry, not blue therapy. Let me do a bit of yellow therapy because it can be any color in there. I don't know why it's blue.
Yeah. You're right.
Let me do yellow therapy.
You're gonna be Denise, yeah? Shall I be Paul? Come on, Denise. Come on, Denise.
Hey, like Paul, you need to do one.
Very much.
Paul. I mean, I like Paul anyway, yeah. Paul understands the brief. I like Paul. Ratings, yeah. Paul's confident. No, okay. Fear of expectations. You won't live up to the expectations, yeah. That's normal. Again, yeah. That's normal because it shows you're humble. It shows humility. But you know what? It's like I'm here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I fail, let me fail at the mountaintop. Yeah, at least
not in the gutter.
Yeah, at least they'll bury me. They'll have to come to the top to collect me. Yeah, let me
and take me down.
Yeah, they'll take. If I climb Kilimanjaro, whatever that mountain is, yeah, and I die there, yeah, they'll have to come and carry me down, saying she made it to the top. Yeah, unfortunately, we're bringing her down. Yeah, at least I was there. As opposed of me now saying, oh dear,
let me stay in the gutter.
Yeah. Fear of not, you won't live up to it. If I don't live up to it, tough luck, at least I went through it, yeah. And plus, I'm gonna learn, yeah. Like you guys, you gotta think about it, yeah. Certain journeys in life or certain things in life, yeah, they're not the final destinations. Yeah. They're just helping you learn different skills.
Stepping stones.
Yeah? Like sometimes I'll be going through it, so I'll be going through it at work, yeah. I quit the other week, yeah, and I was back there next week, yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I even read the email, and I sent it, yeah. I read the email, I sent it, then I said to, I won't say her name, yeah. I said to her, like, look, I'll quit today, yeah. And she was like, really? How did you word it? Because I know you're good with words.
No, right?
And I worded it nicely so I could come back next week.
Okay, just in case.
Just in case that other job didn't come through, which it didn't.
Oh, wow.
No, but it was one of those things where, in the realness of it, yeah, I always look at things from my spiritual eyes. And guys, I know I talk about my spirituality a lot, yeah, but my spirituality helps me with a lot of things, yeah. So for me, I look at certain things of, if I'm here now, what do I need to learn? I take relationships like that as well. Yeah. If a relationship doesn't work out, I need to look at myself and say,
what can I take from
it? Yeah. If I go to a workplace and I'm being challenged about certain things, yeah. If I'm being promoted, I'm like, what did I do right to get that promotion? Yeah. Or what did I do right to get that feedback? Can I build on that? Yeah. As opposed to like, oh God, I'm not gonna make it. Look, yeah. Just do what you gotta do, guys. Yeah, the hassle is real. Yeah?
Do you know what I think? I think that it's definitely about mindset, and it's about that whole looking at the glass.
Read The Secret, bruv.
Read The Secret. Everybody read The Secret.
There, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was talking to someone else about it this week as well. So the
I say The Secret's there, like guys. Literally, it's just sitting.
It's
on the
literally
table.
there. I can see it.
Yeah.
So but looking at they say about the glass being half full or the glass being half empty. And it's about the situation is always going to be a situation, but it's about what viewpoint you're choosing to look at that situation.
Is it number 6 or number 9?
Yes, 6 or 9. Yeah, you're right.
Knowledge.
Hey, look at her coming through finally.
I've been here. Yeah. Another characteristic, because I'm trying to find out who you are. Yeah. Because guys, I'm going through these characteristics. Yeah. And I'm like, these are normal things for people to have, but these are things that I don't find them.
Do you know what it is? That I'm looking back now. So at that time, as you've made everybody aware, I've not always been a Christian, yeah. So and she's made
really?
everybody aware. She keeps reminding us, yeah.
No, that's not true. Michelle used to be in the church serving. As a what were you?
Usher, I was.
Church, some people have cigarettes in their pockets. Shout out.
God.
Oh, the Jersey's independent.
I'm gonna move her on. Yeah.
Yeah, move me on.
So, oh God, you've lost me, Shills. Goodness sake.
I'll give you another point, babes. Yeah. So,
no, I was gonna say, for those of us who ain't spiritual or are not spiritual, I think we need to find that refocus, because I think, you know, and that's what it was. Like
self-belief.
Yeah, but how do you do that? How do you get that?
You know what? I'll say it again. Yeah, you need to keep the right company around you.
Yeah.
You need to. If you don't have friends, go and buy a book. Yeah. Books that speak into your life.
Yeah, positive books, yeah.
Positive affirmations about yourself. Wake up in the morning and say to yourself, you know what, I know I'm not made for this. Well, I don't know if I'm made for this, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it as much as I can do it,
Yeah.
You have people around you that speak positiveness into your life. Because Michelle, like, when have you ever called me telling me about something that you're going to do? And I'm like, oh, you can't do that. I'm like, babe,
never.
It's possible.
Yeah, never.
Even if you present to me like hurdles around it, I'll be like, yeah, but you can get over
do
it.
it.
Like
Yeah.
How about this idea? How about this idea?
It's the positivity.
You've got to know where to go to get recharged. Yeah? You know, we know a lot of people. But not everyone can recharge you.
Yeah, you're right.
Some people are Debbie Downers, you know.
Yeah. They'll just take and suck.
Negative.
Negative Nancy.
Sorry, Nance. No, you're not negative Nance.
Not Nicole. Negative.
Negative Natalie.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I know Natalie's. Negative Nashikwa.
Nashwan.
Alright, negative then.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are right that are actually negative. You don't need that energy in your life. If you're gonna have somebody, look, what you carry in your heart, in your spirit, in your vision, is so precious, that if you speak it out to the wrong person, it can die to the floor, guys. So sometimes check who you're talking to.
Who's watering your garden? Are you getting your water from a nice source, or are you getting like mud from the sewers?
Exactly. Yeah. And look at that person as well, because some people are not even like overachievers, but they believe in you. I've got friends they're not as crazy for achieving certain things as I am. But they're like, Shills, you're doing it for us, Come on, make that million, Come on, make that grand.
But that's me, Shills. You're talking about me.
You're
talking about me.
I went that week when you called me, it's like, when are you going to make that million, Shilla? Because I'm tired.
I'm tired. Yeah, man. Get us out of here.
It was like, no. Get it together. But for me, it's one of those things where if overreaching, they say it's a characteristic where you feel like you're overachieving. How can a person overachieve? How can that be a problem?
Overachieving should never be a problem.
And this is an imposter spirit. Let me call it spirit.
Overachieving.
That's what it says as a part of the characteristics. If you're overachieving, sometimes it can be overwhelming for you to be like, wow, I can't believe I've done all of this already. Just like you feel.
Yeah.
But the thing is, take it as a positive. You're just a focused person.
And that's what it is. It's about the mindset. What are you going to take away from this?
It's like your mindset, has to be. You guys, maybe I've got to thank my mum. I've really got to thank my mum, because I've said it before.
That you had that watered into you.
Yeah, I've had that watered into me that, look, whatever your hands lays upon you can have it. Yeah. Whatever you see, whatever your vision, you're only as big as your vision. And where I think my spiritual background comes in as well, it's like I always use scriptures, like, people use quotations or affirmations, but my affirmations come from the word of God. So I always use scriptures like, I'm not the tail, but I'm the head. Things like that. Wherever my foot will be, I will inherit that land. So when I hear somebody speak low of themselves, it hurts me.
You're like, how could you? Where's that come from?
If I went home and I said to my mum, oh mum, today I felt like overwhelmed with this, mum will say that's normal, but at least you're doing it.
I think for me as well, the positive affirmations have really worked. So I'll let you in a little gem. I don't know if anybody's seen my recordings. My hey guys, as Shilla likes to call them. She's always taking the mick out of me. Always.
Hello guys.
Hey guys,
Hey guys.
But
it's Michelle here. Sounds like Donald Trump.
Oh, get out of here. But do you know what it is? I used to, in my head, I had this thing, okay, I'm not confident, I'm not good in front of the camera. And that's kind of what I'd said to myself, that I hate being in front of the camera, I'm not good, I just can't do it. Then I thought, you know what, I started reading about this positive affirmations. I was like, do you know what? And I was going to do it. I actually started reading about it for Livs, about how it's good for children. I'm beautiful, I'm clever, I'm intelligent, I'm everything that I need to be. So I thought, oh, let me try it with this recording. That, do you know what, Michelle? You're confident, you've got this, you know what you're saying, you know what you need to do, you've got this. And I promise you, as I started saying that, my
confidence levels,
everything just changed. The actual quality of what I've been saying, I'm saying it with my chest. And they say on the streets, the Urban Dictionary, about knowing your own source, believe in your source. Click. That's a click of the fingers. Believe in your own source. So I think there's a lot of that actually you have everything you need to be great.
I'm telling you now, like, I agree with that 100%, and I can see that the changes that have come along the way. And then even in just us sitting here, doing the podcast, I think we're on episode whatever number now. We're past 20 anyway. Woo-hoo! But
what the hell was that? Was that a fanfare?
That was somehow that was me. What is it?
Tooting your own horn?
What would we put it here? Is it sabotaging? No.
Oh my God.
Rating the performance. Characteristic of whatever imposter syndrome Michelle has.
I don't have it. Stop speaking it into my life.
Rebuke it. No. But the matter is, the truth of the fact is, from when we started off to where we are now, even how we are interacting, we're just comfortable with it.
So much so.
So much, and we'll get comfortable. We'll get more comfortable. We'll get more eased into it. Do you know what I mean? But it's not just because you have the knowledge. Like, you have the knowledge of mental health, you have the knowledge of psychosocial impact.
But it's about having the belief that you have enough of what you already have.
I know he's cancelled, but sometimes just play R. Kelly, I believe I can
I thought you was coming up with Derek, but that's fine.
No, I'm not here for that.
Good.
Derek, I'm not here for it. R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. Play R. Kelly. That one's a lad. No, but it's just literally away from the jokes, guys. I just honestly think it's. I'm so about the people we have around us. And if you don't have
and that's what it is. What about for people that don't have people around them? Not even that they have negative people, but people that don't have, like, I don't think, my best friend always says it about how blessed we as a circle are, that actually we have so many good people around us, but not everyone is in that situation, Shills.
Come to the winner's circles. That's a rap song.
I know, that's why I'm tired
Rick
now.
Ross.
So what do we do now?
What if people that what?
They don't have people around them. They don't have a lot of good people around them.
Do you know what? And that's a sad reality. That's a sad reality that people don't have good people around them. But it's a different topic for another day. What is it that you have done?
I'm not gonna lie, Shilla, you are just terrible. In my head, as I was saying, I was thinking, well, my friend also says, actually, if you don't have any good friends, there's something about you.
Sometimes it's self-reflection, Sometimes it's self-reflection, I'm telling you now, Hey.
I thought it, but I didn't say it. But Shilla, she had to get in there. Bam.
Look, I'm not here to sugarcoat people's lives, because you know what, you need to call Iyanla changed my life.
As you say, the court of life. I like, come on, this is a court of life moment.
Sometimes, you've got to take yourself to the court of life. And you've got to be your own judge and your own jury.
That's it.
And be completely honest with yourself and say, why don't I have people around me that can motivate me, that can rebuke me in love, that can guide me? Because sometimes it's a reflection of you.
Sorry, guys.
This has got to be. This is okay. This is where you can apply that statement of "It's not you. It's really me."
It really is me.
This is when you've got to take away that bull crap that people like to say. It's because I'm a Libra. I'm rude. It's because I'm a Gemini, and that's why I walk alone. It's because I'm an Aquarius. Whatever these things are. I'm a Scorpion, so I sting. Keep stinging people and you'll be on your own, innit? Keep embracing them and you'll be on your own. Sometimes you've got to look at yourself. Why don't you have nice people around you? But if you're a genuinely nice person, and
you will have people.
You will have people around you.
Yeah, you will.
Because you know what? Yeah, there's a statement, there's a saying. Shout out to Denise Dainty, who always says, yeah, she's a rare talks, rare hearts. She's been saying it for years, yeah, and a lot of us have been saying it. Clean hearts win.
Always.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like clean hearts win, and there's truth in it. Yeah, if you're a clean-hearted person, the right people will come into you.
Yeah.
Maybe the people that are coming into your life that are ready for you, you're outing them because they don't look like the people you want around you. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So you're not even giving yourself, because some people
a chance.
Some people want to be in the in crowd, yeah. But maybe the in crowd is not the crowd
it's
for
not
you.
for you. Yeah.
And maybe the person that's going to deliver that good message, or be that good Samaritan, or be that good friend to you, is the person that's not a popular person. Is a person that maybe doesn't come from your school of thought.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to open yourself up to a few people.
Yeah.
And don't be a user.
Yeah.
But imposter spirit.
I think a lot of things that I've been thinking about recently come down to intentional. That people really need to sit down and be intentional with, as much as we plan for work or we plan our day, actually sit down, think, reflect, analyze, review your life.
Absolutely. I think a person that doesn't take stock of what they're doing, is a person that doesn't even know what's in their storehouses.
And I think for years I didn't really think about it. Until maybe say the last 5 to 6, 7 years. I was just living life, just doing. And I wasn't actually thinking about...
Having imposter spirit.
Oh God, having imposter spirit.
I mean, we're calling it spirit now, no longer a syndrome.
I know, it's not syndrome anymore.
It's a fair point.
It's become there. Don't worry everybody, it's gone. Like, I'm good, I'm genuinely good.
Yeah.
But it is definitely something that I've experienced, and I'm sure... like other people, when we talked about it in the group with the producers and such, they've said as well, like, oh my God.
Yeah, they identified with it.
Yeah, they identified.
I think when we had the brainstorm for this year, I was the only person that struggled.
Shilla laughed, literally.
I actually said, guys, I'm going out for a drink.
Yeah.
You lot talk about it and I'll be
get back to me.
Get back to me. I actually said, after you finish talking about it, pray about it. Because it's a spirit.
Oh.
And I'm not belittling it or anything, because it is out there and I understand it, but my response to that would be, have people around you that can speak positiveness into your life. And do you know what? And I think it starts from home. Because the first area of support, and I know there's people that may have been adopted, people that may have had parents that have not been so active, people that have had parents that have passed away at a young age, so they haven't had that upbringing where it's, you go,
it's available.
Do you know, like little stupid things, like where your kids come home and they've drawn the ugliest drawing and it's just like, oh, this is so wonderful.
I had to throw away some of Isaac's pictures the other day, but I was tired.
I mean,
I need to put them here. I need to give them to you.
I've still got Kayla's first snowman.
Oh, that's
on
sweet.
The fridge, and Kayla's 13 now.
That's sweet.
And I've still got her first snowman on. It's terrible colouring. And
but how old she was like 2?
Exactly, but because she saw it there growing up, all the time.
You don't want to get rid.
I'm like, hey, this was a great piece of work.
Beautiful.
Having people around you that
big you up.
If I've got nothing positive to say about Kayla's choice of clothes at the moment, because I haven't,
Shilla.
I would just say, if you like it, I love it.
And you said that so many times. Oh my God.
I'm like, Kayla girl, I love the fact that you're artistic and you're creating your own.
If you like it, I love it.
But if you like it, I love it. If you're coming with me, we might have to try out this outfit.
Yeah.
But if you like it,
I love it.
So let's do that. But then I've got another point here on the characteristics of this imposter syndrome, Sabotaging your own success is a big thing.
Self-sabotage.
Because you do it with relationships, because you're so used to failing. You're so used to not feeling undeserving. So you even break up a good thing without even knowing. We're going to get into that one day when we're doing relationships talk, how people sabotage. And it's not even just like romantic relationships, but even friendships. Because you could have the best thing going for you, and you're just,
I did the look first, everybody.
She did the look, she gave me the look, and the look was not about me.
No.
It was about somebody else.
Just so we're explicit.
But you know what? Yeah, one of the best things about working with your besties, yeah, is because you have moments like these.
Telling
you.
No words needed.
Yeah, no one's needed. Yeah, you all know what you're talking about. Yeah, and if you don't have friends, you can't have this moment.
Chill out.
So I'm telling you now, guys. Yeah, don't sabotage your friendships.
Yeah.
Here's one that I didn't agree with. Well, I didn't agree with the imposter thing, but I could understand. Here's one is setting very challenging goals and feeling disappointed when you fell short.
Yeah, some of these are very extreme. So even that self-sabotage and this one, that's definitely not something I've experienced, because for me, I like to know my limits. And I if anything, I'm going to set easier ones, because then when I achieve them, I'm like, hey, well done. You know, I'm even more happy.
Yeah.
So, you know, just be realistic. And
like, if I set a goal for myself, that was challenging, and when you fall short, you feel disappointed. The key word in there for me was it was very challenging.
Challenging in the
fact
first
that I
place.
attempted.
Yeah.
For me, it's a hand clap.
You should be. Yeah.
The fact that you went for that interview. The fact that you've made that job application.
Yeah.
The fact that you shot
Put yourself out there. Yeah.
And got rejected. Yeah. You should be like, you know what?
At least I did it.
At least I did it. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's better to have tried and not have to try at all.
Yep.
Because how are you gonna know you can do something if you don't try?
Oh man.
Guys, I think this imposter syndrome needs to be kicked out.
It does, definitely.
Because if people actually take this on and embrace it, because you are what you think. Just like people say, just like nutritionists will say, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
Me, as a person who cares about mental health, psychosocial things, psycho impact, social impact, psychology, you are what you think.
100%.
Somebody asked me the other day, do you really, it was something, I won't say exactly what it was, but I'm sure you know it, yeah? But I said, I live this way because I believe that I'm more than this.
Yeah.
So in my thought, there's no room for me to think about poverty.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not my portion. What? Yeah.
I don't count pennies. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not because I'm rich or anything. It's just like in my thought process. Oh, there's a thing. Is it the baby? The rapper?
The baby. Yeah.
Baby,
D.A. baby.
D.A. Help me out here, Herbs. Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah, the baby. I watched the video of his, because I watched a lot of videos, the inspirational stuff, yeah. And he was saying, I used to be so poor, but I lived as if I was rich. Yeah, because I knew I was gonna have all these things.
One day.
And then this video is like, I'm looking back now, and I'm like, I used to say to my friends, yeah, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna make this song, I'm gonna do this. And he did it. If you're gonna have success, there's no room for doubt.
But do you know what that is? For me, that's as well the self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes.
You say it so many times. You have to believe. It has to come into place.
If it's marriage,
you're
hoping for. If it's a job you're hoping for. If it's a promotion you're hoping for, you start to talk those things into your life. And then before you know it, and your actions will start to change. Because
you know they're aligning with what you are talking into fruition.
You're making room for what you want. Your habits are going to change. If you're going to be the next, Chris Brown, start dancing. When I say the next Chris Brown, I mean the positive aspects of it. Please don't people come and
start battering their partners.
People are going to start coming to me saying, "As a colorist, is this. I'm talking about the talent.
Yeah.
I'm talking about his talent, guys. Yeah, we can't deny him of his talent.
Yeah,
regardless of what his preferences are, even if we disagree.
And he's physically abuses people.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not agreeing with the other side. I'm talking about his talent.
Yeah.
Like
I thought you were going to go Bay, to be honest.
Of course I'm going to go back there. It's coming.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I was giving you a break.
Okay, thank you.
But if you don't want to talk about Chris Brown, we can talk about Beyonce.
Sorry, guys.
But if you're going to do anything, even look at the people that have been great academically. Yeah, there are people around us that we can look at in our own lives. That are positive influences or positive influences. Yeah, there's people that we know that came from nothing. And they've established themselves, but it's your mindset.
It's your mindset. It all believes in there. It all starts.
It all starts in your mindset, and you need to either go into a form of counselling or therapy to get that mind straight, because it's your mind. If your mind is not seeing it,
if you can't see it yourself, how can others see it? If you ain't seeing it yourself, it's not there.
Look, guys, I know he's cancelled, yeah. If I can see here, then I
Back
can
to R.
be
Kelly.
here. No, but that's
The words.
that's the
Yeah,
words
yeah,
that
you're
you
right.
said,
If I can
yeah.
see it,
If
I can
see-
believe it.
and
Yeah.
Many, and like even like I'm actually dropping not local people. I'm dropping like people that we are familiar with, yeah, on the social media platforms. Some of the listeners are familiar with these people on social media platforms, yeah. Like Taser from Three Shots of Tequila.
His house.
Not even his house, yeah. He put out something a couple of weeks ago. I was flicking through social media, and he put out a ticket of his first faded event, yeah.
Okay.
And something like he said, you know, his mum had said, "Oh, this is good. My son is doing this." This was years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And he saw a vision for that faded event, yeah. And if you know about faded, you know they do a lot of parties and whatever. They've been around for years, and that's all going way back when he didn't even have muscle, yeah. So it's like it's your mindset, and the people he kept around him were like, "Yeah, bro,
Supportive
if you're
of the
doing
thing,
it, you're
yeah.
doing it, yeah." And that's why I don't play with my friends.
Yeah, with your circle.
I don't play with my circle, yeah. Like I put a song for it as well, yeah.
God.
Cardi B did say it. I keep my circle so there's no squares.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on, you gotta keep a circle. There's no squares, yeah. But it's kind of like I don't play around with it because if somebody in my circle becomes negative, I start to shift
You
you.
have to cut it.
I gotta cut you out, yeah.
Yeah.
I cut you out from my spirit, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
supposed to cut something out of my spirit. I can smile with you,
Yeah, you're
but
right.
if you're out of my spirit, yeah, you can't even touch me because the spirit realm is different, yeah, from this physical. You might see me on roads,
Yeah.
you might see me passing, you might see me in restaurants, but if you're out of my spirit,
There's nothing.
there's
Yeah.
nothing left for you from me. So guys, yeah, imposter syndrome, is it real or is it just a imagination?
It's something in your mind, but it's something that you can heal with your own mind.
So nobody, hey,
That one. Please clap for me. I like that one.
clapping for her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a gem. I like that, and I don't
Wow.
come out with gems like that.
Superhero.
Dab.
Listen, we're actually dubbing.
Damn.
Michelle is stiff with it, and you're only
I am,
actually
I
stiff
am,
with
I
it
am.
Because at home, how they dance is not how we dance. Michelle was actually stiff with it.
I was very stiff, but I did it. I did
she
it, guys.
did it,
Clap
she
for
did
me,
it,
okay? I can't even remember what it was that I said now.
And the feminist recording.
Baby. Oh man. No, but you're right. I'm right. You know, it's something of the mind, but it's only fixed with the mind. So, you know, just think about things and just know that, you know, one of the things, if you are you're there because someone else has seen you there. Someone else has already seen your potential. You just need to also shine your eyes and see it as well.
Of course. Don't forget, yeah. If they've put you there, you deserve to be there.
Yeah.
And guys, yeah, even if it was by luck you got there, yeah. Whatever you believe, yeah. Me, I'm gonna say.
I was just about to say, it's not luck, man.
Yeah, God knew I was supposed to be there. If you believe in the universe, the
universe put you there. Yeah.
If you believe in whatever you believe in, they put you there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just know that you're there for a reason. You're there for a purpose.
You're where you're meant to be.
You're where you're meant to be
at that present time.
Exactly. If it's a positive, guys, yeah. We're not talking about negative situations.
Yeah.
But if you know this is a good place that you're at, they're now paying you, you know, 80 grand, and you're like, oh, I shouldn't be here, yeah. You should be there.
Yeah.
You be there till you're fired. Yeah. You collect that cash until you're fired, yeah. Me. Anybody wants to pay me 100 grand today, I'll come and I'll be there. Yeah. So, guys, on that note,
It's been great.
it's been good. It's been precious. Let me go and practice my affirmations. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you taking the pee out of me?
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Yes, you are. You don't even look at me. Look at me when you say that. I'm not taking the pee out of you.
I'm not taking a Mickey out of ya.
She's whatever.
Guys, have a great Saturday. Yeah.
Take
See you
care,
soon,
guys.
yeah?
Bye.
Self-love is the key. Yeah. No woman, no cry.